Hello guys and welcome back. It's been a little while. I want to show you guys how to make my little wood bead ornaments. I was making these right before Christmas time and they were a hit. I sold quite a bit of them. So I love them. I know you guys love them and I want to show you how to make them. I hope that nobody gets upset and thinks, oh my gosh, Caitlin, you're so dumb. Why are you showing people how to do this? They're not going to buy it from you anymore. It's because I know. It's because I know that some people are crafty and they're gonna make it on their own. They can look at my Etsy and they can think those are cute and they're just gonna go make it on their own. That's how people are. That's how I am. If you're not the crafty type, please go to the description right here on this video and go to my Etsy and you can just buy them. I'll make them for you and you can buy them that way. But if you're totally crafty like I am, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Super simple. I did try my hardest on hiding the knots and hiding the tails of knots, stuff like that. So I feel like I'm not gonna say perfected it, but they make my little non-diagnosed OCD heart happy. So here we go. So what you're going to need is you're gonna need some jute string or twine, whatever you wanna call it. I get this off of Amazon and I will link all my product links down below. You can go to my Amazon storefront and see exactly what I buy when I do it. I believe I get 3 of these rolls for about 10 bucks. Pretty cool, and they last a while. So jute string, 1 inch, I use 1 inch. You can do whatever size you want, but I use 1 inch or 25 millimeter wood beads with the hole. I did make the mistake one time of just buying the beads and they didn't have holes. Don't do that. Make sure they have the holes. So you're gonna need one of these for this bigger piece. And then these little guys, I'm gonna show you how to make just the natural color, but I have the red on this one, but we'll do just the natural color. They are 14 millimeter wood beads with the holes. Do you see that? They have holes, okay? It's important. I was so angry when I did that to myself. So 1 inch or 25 millimeter and 14 millimeter for this style. Also, some things that are gonna come in handy. I use this little thin wood tag to make my tassel on the end. See that? Same size. You can use anything. You can find a little wood tag like this. You can use your 4 fingers and just wrap it around there. If you want it shorter, use less fingers. I don't know. And then also another thing that I found super helpful is a bobby pin. I think most girls have these, I don't know. But bobby pin, okay? Can't really see it. Bobby pin, everyone knows what a bobby pin is. I have already taken my jute string and I have cut it, I have 2 of them right here. I have cut it to about 20 inches. Okay, you're going to, this is the first step. I'm just jumping right in. I'm just gonna show you guys how to get this done. So you're going to take your 20-inch jute string, however long you want it. It doesn't have to be 20 inch. I do give myself a little bit extra, just so the tails that hang down through the tassels, they're kind of hidden in here, are not too short. They end up looking just like tails of the tassel. So folded it in half. So it's now gonna look like this. And you're just going to tie a knot up here. Like this. If you could hear my kids yelling in the background, they're playing Smash Bros. Don't mind them. Okay, so I have now created a little loop like that. See it right here? Little loop and a knot. And tighten that knot, do a knot right over that, do another knot. And it is gonna go right there. And the reason I made 2 knots is so my beads don't slip over the knot. So next thing you're gonna do, you take your tails and I just kind of loop them over my finger like this. Grab your bobby pin and get your bobby pin on here like this. This step is totally not required, like you don't have to do it. I just do it because it makes everything so much harder. What I was doing at first is I was taking these tails, and because we're gonna put them through the beads, I would put a piece of tape around, wrap a piece of tape around there. But when I was making orders of like 20 or more, that was just taking way too long. So you're just gonna grab bobby pin and thread your tails through it, okay? And then you're going to take your 14 millimeter wood bead first, and you're just gonna put it on there. It's a little tight fit, so just wiggle it through like that and slide it down to your knot. Grab a 25 millimeter 1-inch wood bead, thread it through, same thing. Grab another 14 millimeter. This is gonna be your last one. Oh, that one went on easily. Like that, pull your bobby pin off. Now we're going to make another knot right here, and I'm just gonna do one. So, make your knot. And try to get it snug up to that last little bead. I don't pull this knot super tight, I just kind of leave it loose, but it's on there. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set this aside, and now we're gonna make our tassel. For the tassel, we're going to take our little thing or our 4 fingers, whatever you wanna do, and get some more jute. I'm just gonna hold it down here, and I'm gonna wrap it about 15 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then I've wrapped it about 15 times, might be less, might be more, kind of, I lost count a little bit. But you're gonna hold it down here at the bottom, your other tail's right here at the bottom, and so the other tail's gonna end down here at the bottom. Snip it off with scissors, like that. And then I'm just going to slide it off of here. Be careful not to mess this up. And it's going to look like this. You've got a tail that ends down here and a tail that ends down here. So this is gonna be the bottom of our tassel, okay? So we're gonna set this down. And then you're gonna get another piece of string, I don't know, probably like another 20 inches or so. Set that aside. We're gonna pick this back up, okay? Our 2 tails, open them up. Take your tassel, tails are down here at the bottom, and you're just gonna thread that through like this. Okay, so it's just hanging on there. Take your 2 tails from the one that's attached to your little beads and not the tassel, these ones, and you're just gonna tie these into some little knots right on top. So I just do 1 and do a second. Like that. When I tighten these down, I don't tighten them so that they're like squeezing the tassel, because I'm just going to take the tassel pieces and flip them so that everything is now going down. I've got all these extra tails, that's fine. They're going to go down now, like that. So I just put the wood balls, wood beads, whatever you want to call them, I feel weird saying wood balls, in my hand, and I'm gonna hold it like this. Take that piece of jute that you just had and leave a tail, and then just start wrapping it. I do it about 10 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I wrap down, and then I go back towards the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And then these two tails, we're gonna tie those into a knot. So tie it pretty tight. You're gonna wanna tighten this one. And another knot. Okay? So we've got that around there. And now we have these. These little tails right here, I do cut these down as short as I can get them. And the thing with jute string is even when you tie it in a knot, it can still become loosened really easily. So what I did with mine is I cut the little tails off. I don't know if you guys can see it very well because I can't really zoom in, but I then put hot glue, just a little piece, like a little drop of hot glue over that knot so it doesn't untie. Okay? So next up we have this down here, this little hot mess. We're just gonna take our scissors, put it through the loops, and cut them. And if you forgot any loops, just stick your scissors through and cut it. So now all the ends are cut. I'm just going to get them all tight down here together like this, and then cut them to make them the same length. Okay. Okay. That is it. You just made your own little wood bead ornament. Let me turn this around. Just like that. You see? If you wanted to, like on this one, you can add different color beads. You can do different sizes. Oh, they're stuck. You can do different sizes. You can do, you know, 2 small ones or just 1 big one. No tassel, whatever you want. Totally make it your own. But that is how I do mine. Pretty simple, right? I think so. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know if you like it, if it was easy to follow, if I did a crappy job, just let me know, okay? It's fine, it's fine. I'll be fine with your comments, even if they're mean, it's okay. But that's how I do it. If you're not the crafty type, but you love these, links in my description, go check out my Etsy, I'll make them for you. But if not, super easy to make yourself. I will link my Amazon stuff in the description for you, and you can go make them yourself. All right, that is it, guys. See you later.